should really be able to get the sub 2 tonight. Theoretically. But we shall see. Hello. Idiot. Earliest possible bonk in the run. That was a little smoother than normal. hate when I mash through that too much. Nice. If I hadn't missed that one blue rupee, like missing the blue rupee, and then I probably lost like 10 seconds on that. Stupid mistake. This might be a bad angle, but oh shoot. It's good enough. Shit. Good enough. be a little... Well, I mean, it could still be a decent bit better, but it's good enough. I'm done. Well, could have been worse. Nice. When you think you're fine, so you look away, and you're not fine. You did it. Hate how the camera is there, though. I can never tell what the hell's going on. Alright, good enough. But yeah, basically there, even though like you hear the drawbridge being raised, if you don't look at it, it doesn't actually raise up. Like, it'll still be there. You can side hop onto it like that. I want to talk to you right now, Navi. Pretty quick on the pause buffering. This should be a decent gold. Yeah, it's gonna be gold by over a minute. Nice. Kiriella, how's it going? Yeah, cards are, yeah, they're, you know, they're, yeah. Doing pretty good. Yeah, it's funny too, because, like, technically speaking, if you do frame perfect side hops, as in you frame hop, or side hop the frame you hit the ground, like, as soon as you can, then the guards won't see you. So, like, if you were good enough, you could technically, like, just never stop side hopping all the way across, and you'd be fine. But not very many. I think the only time people actually go for that is if they're, like, already behind and they want to try to YOLO it to save some time. I don't think anyone ever goes for those otherwise, or, like, tries for that. I could be wrong though. Yeah. Eloquent is my 5th middle name. They're trying their best, man, you know. I need to take a bit of damage. Do the shield turn, please. Okay. We're just doing an old cutscene skip with a death. Basically, the explosion, whoops, pushes me into the cutscene and kills me. So it starts the cutscene, then I die, which lets me get out of it. And like, in that cutscene you learn Zelda's Lullaby, but you only need, like, as soon as the cutscene starts you learn it. So I still have the song. was close. Got that in the last frame that it could work. One more frame and I would have voided out. After a long fall, of course. So thankfully that didn't happen. Except would have wasted a decent amount of time. Alright, cool. Bye. Oh, you can read some of it. Cool. I'm actually not sure. I haven't played, like, since I started learning the speedrun, I hadn't played it since I was probably, at the latest, it would have had to have been like middle school. I don't think it was elementary, it was around middle school. And I've only been speedrunning on the Japanese version, so there's like a lot of names for things that I will just like not remember or know. Except for the obvious things, but you know. Maybe. That might be it. Now, you may think the cutscene is about to end, but no. You would be mistaken. Gotta save warp out of there. Because we're trapped. Because we glitched through the door of time. So it's still closed. Felix? How's it going? I can be like almost. I can be like 9 or so minutes ahead going into Shadow Temple. Well, the Shadow Temple split, anyways. I always take that. I always like don't angle it enough to get caught on there. To not get caught on there. Bastard. Can be a real troll with that fire sometimes. Hey, Tempos, how's it going? It's getting even more flawless, as crazy as that sounds. You ask, how can you get better than flawless? I couldn't even tell you. But somehow I've managed it. Shield turn, please. Yeah, too early. Doing an interesting glitch that hookshotting at the right time in this weird state gives you that. Gives you a cool little jump. Don't ask me why, it just does. Shit. No quick kill, but good enough. This will be a gold on top of the massive time save over our abysmal PB. I have so much trouble getting those ES turns sometimes. You have to do this, like, the very small movement on the joystick to get these, like, very tiny turns. Got a little too far there. Really? Not this again. I was like one frame too early on a part of that. But we got it. If we have a clean boss kill, like, we can still save time on PB. We just lost a lot of potential time, like more potential time save. I think like last night I got like everything first try. cool. Dying on the boss, which is very easy to do, is the worst, because then you have to do all of that over again. You basically start the split from scratch if you die to the boss here. And a lot of his attacks, I think, will just one-shot you at this point. Sweet. Alright, save a little bit of time. Which part are you talking about, Felix? There's a lot of things that happened before I saw what you were talking about. Oh, okay. Oh. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, well, actually, hopefully soonish I'll be getting... There's like an adapter that... It's like it's a VC problem where it's not, like, it's doing something weird with the joystick input compared to what N64 does. There's an adapter to fix that. So hopefully I'll be getting one of those soon. That'll help. Yeah, it's basically, like, it's called the ESS position, which is basically like the main trick that kind of area is used for. But it's basically, it's an area on the joystick that's after the dead zone, but before you start getting, like, full movement with Link. And there's, like, a lot of weird kind of glitchiness that happens when you're in that area on the joystick. Yeah, that's what gets you the small turns, and there's a lot of other glitches that use that as well. Shit. Bomb. If you want a Bounchu to explode by backflipping and shielding, you kind of need to use the Bounchu. That does, in fact, help. Okay, good. If I didn't make it up there, this would have been really... Well, actually, it might have worked out to about the same. I don't know, whatever. It probably wouldn't have been a huge deal if I had missed that second. Right. The angle of the camera there, like, went way later than I had to. I didn't realize it was raising right away. Alright, we were getting kind of low on shoes there. That was the last one we need to use. I'm pretty sure you can still do this. Yeah, 'cause there's a bomb plant over there, so even if I like ran out of juice by this point, like I could still do that. It would just be a little slower. Dope. But yeah, and basically the adapter, like on N64, that the area, that was interesting. Keys kind of helped me out there. The area for the ESS on the joystick is a much bigger on N64. Dope. How's it going, Solar Liquid? Not the best gold, it was still pretty sloppy, but... So are all of my splits at this point. Ah, hey. I remember you. It has been a while. Hopefully things are going good. God dang it. I should stop YOLOing that, because I don't get why that I don't get a jump sometimes off of that. Like I had the right angle and I didn't think I did, and so I brought the hook shot back, but I wasn't. Goddamn guy, knocking me off. Dope. Well, I'm glad you came out. I can't imagine exactly what it's like, but I imagine it's not the best feeling to have to hide that, so I'm doing good. slow, and now I gotta wait. Got you. Thankfully, they don't hit you when you're hanging off the ledge like that. I need to get down to half a heart. Alright, that was the second cutscene skip by dying for the run. Then we do a save work back to the Temple of Time. But yeah, that cutscene skip was for the minuet, which you still get even if you skip the cutscene, like as long as it starts. We'll be using that later to work back. Yeah, the cutscenes where you learn songs, like, it's not. That was too early. It's not like playing the song during the cutscene that gives it to you. Like the frame that the cutscene starts, you like automatically learn it basically. So doesn't matter. Shit, that was a bad angle. But yeah, so it doesn't matter if you skip out of it by dying. You still learn it, which is nice. Yeah. Couldn't handle the talking. Oh, God, I hate when I'm, like, not paying attention at all and, like, completely derp on equipping the hover boots there. I didn't get it. Boy. Gonna have to do some bomb farming later. I've had to waste a lot. Come on. God dang it. Oh, that's interesting. Tempos. Seems weird to me, but the rules is the rules, I guess. Shield turn. Whew. That's still close. Okay. That was close on a lot of levels. So I almost clipped up into like the tower with the guard. Oh. Missed that split. I was so happy I made it, I forgot the split was coming up. I'm still not like super confident in the angles there for like back looking, so I get paranoid that like I have to turn around, double check I'm not going off course. 'Cause if you void out here, you have to go all the way back to the start of the section. I should just use the hook shot to get an angle so I don't have to talk to Navi there. I always forget. I wanted to try the super slide once, because I learned the timing for... Wow, my angle was pretty bad there. Oh wow, they left me alone. I'll take it. Hopefully one of these guys will do a bomb drop for me. Okay. That should be enough. I can get more bomb drops later too. Angle seemed off there. Really? I don't understand what I do to miss that sometimes. Like, I just always run straight at it, and this doesn't reach sometimes. I mean, it's gotta be like the angle. It always seems like I take the same angle, so it's weird. I couldn't see where the damn boulder was. For which part, Felix? Oh, for the rupee. Oh, one more time. When I was like practicing that part, just to get like a setup that worked, like at least sometimes when I tried rolling, I would go too far and like roll past it. Like just walking off should be fine. It must just be like the angle that I take. I just have to look at it more carefully so I know like if I'm like too far away, like when it fails and stuff. That was close. How did I miss? Kill those guys first. Damn it. Funk, there's so much. Not the worst. That's why I get the mirror shield first. Because of silly mistakes like that. Because now my spawn point is here instead of the start of the dungeon. Shit. Fucking A. It's like such an easy fight, but when one like silly mistake can mean instant death, it's like a little stressful. Well, at least we have a shit ton of time to save on this split. Almost didn't reach. feel safe. Did it again. Again. Skipping past the up input. Good old iframes. Just freaking demolish you right after the cutscene. Please. Actually, I'm gonna, yeah, let's... This will eliminate needing to worry about bombs later at all, so I'll just grab it. Doesn't take that long to get in the scheme of things. The damn sun. Hopefully, I don't screw up this fight though. Unlike the last knuckle. I think I was a bit too far back. I didn't try readjusting because his first swing didn't hit me, so I thought it was fine. Zilp. What am I doing? Keep screwing this. I changed my angle. I'm so dumb. It's like it did look a little off, but I didn't like my position, but I didn't want to risk moving after one of his like first swing already missed. He can change positions slightly between attacks, like especially the first one, so it must have just been enough to be an issue. Actually, I think I need to be over this far. can still save just amount of time, because PB was a mess on the split. Yeah, I started crouch stabbing him when I was too close. Or, not close enough, I should say. It's like a little too far back. There's still a lot left that I haven't learned in Spirit Temple that I can be doing too. Like I probably have like 4 or 5 minutes to save on things, like tricks that I'm not doing yet. So far. No. Oh god. I couldn't tell where she was. Okay. Whew. That was scary. Glad I took that safety heart in Shadow Temple. Oh, that's swell. Got one of those lame jumps that isn't actually a jump at all. Another fire would be nice. Past the first 3, it can be random. So if she just wants to throw ice all day, that can happen. I was saying. Well, just need to make sure I don't die. Ah, boy. Well, at least I did not die. But goddamn. Yeah, you don't want to miss that one cycle. Because then it's just... like, that second phase, if you don't screw anything up, like, there's no RNG to it at all. But as soon as you screw it up, then you can get screwed. And, like, for me, because I fell and didn't get any damage, it's really hard to then get, like, enough damage to kill her in one go. Because you can't, like, it's too risky to stand right by her. Why does it keep... I'd really love to know what causes those, like, you to this, like, hop off the ledge like that instead of jumping. It's so annoying. It happens so often. Yeah, the first phase, there's a ton of RNG. But the second phase, 0 RNG. Like, it'll always either be 3 ice or 3 fire for the first 3 that she throws. After that, it's just 50-50. So you only have, like, a 1/8 chance that you'll get the first 3 be the same. And then again, because it's random, like, when it's set, like, for the last one, we just go right under her, so that as soon as she hits us, we can just, you know, get her down immediately and start hitting her. But when it's random, doing that is risky, because if it's not the right one, then you have to, like, basically, to get away in time, you'd have to jump off the platform and then climb back up, and it's... yeah, it's not the best. Alright. So, this is a split that demolished us last night. I figured out why I was screwing it up. So hopefully I will not repeat that. Can't guarantee that I'll get it first try, but I doubt it'll just, like, completely kill my run like it did last night. I don't know if hookshotting here is faster, but it's a hell of a lot safer, because there's no chance of falling, which would really suck. Would suck quite a bit. Open the door. Alright, not too bad. I thought I was gonna be facing her. The bomb throw. Come on. Nice. Why is shield surging so hard sometimes? I did the thing again. Like, I didn't freaking equip the hover boots, even though I hovered over them. So I was just like thinking about the fact that I needed to hold left next, and I started doing that instead of like actually equipping the hover boots. I start buffering way too early. Okay, equipped that time. Yeah. Dang it. There we go. That's the thing I screwed up a bajillion freaking times last night and just like couldn't get it. Because I didn't really, fully understand the timing of when I wanted to roll, which is actually really important, and apparently I was just getting, extremely lucky my other runs to not be having issues with it. Oops. God dang it. Nice. Where's the ladder again? Shouldn't have rolled. The camera does this weird turn there sometimes. Oh god. I will take it. Considering what happened last night, I will take that so fast. Or now we need to... warp out of here so we can save warp back to the good old template time. And watch ourselves pretty long cutscene. Pretty long. Okay. So let's see, this is on pace for... could get us at 150. If I don't have any major screw-ups, it should be at 150. I can't believe it. the whole time. How could we have been so deceived? Give me them light arrows. This cutscene is so long that if we didn't need the light arrows to kill Ganondorf, then we would definitely never come back to Temple of Time. This damn cutscene takes forever. It's like 5 minutes or something. Dope. The face. The oh my god face. No, no. No. God dang. Rip. Huh. Cool. second try, but we didn't like farm bombs at all. Nope. So that was the main time save. Really? Aren't you dead yet? Actually, do these guys drop hearts? Getting kind of low on health. As I was saying. It's not a huge, like, of the places to die in this run, dying in Ganon's Tower before Ganondorf, probably one of the better places. Because it doesn't take an extremely long time to get back, and you don't have to refight the rooms that you already did the fights in. So, it could be worse. It's definitely a much worse deaths in this run. At least definitely. Can we get the clean quick kill here? Nope, that was too slow. Why did I wait too long? I should probably backwalk there, I guess. I'll try the quick kill one more time if I mean, we'll see. Might be stubborn about it since I have so much time. Ooh. Once I screwed up, get them out of sync, then I just play it safe at that point, but good enough. I'm gonna try for a Hess here one time. Just one time. Nope. I don't want to keep going for it. I've gotten much better at getting the Hesses. I was practicing for a while, but I'm definitely not consistent enough to just like keep trying for it, so just wanted to get one try in there. So I think this is the one split I haven't golded since my PV, because every time I've gone... I didn't go for the quick double knuckle kill in my PV. I played it like really safe, so I didn't die in the split at all. Essentially, yeah, Felix. It's basically, it's like the same speed that a super slide has, but like the regular super slide is the one where you're like flying backwards really fast with your shield out, but you can't change your angle. The Hess is basically that, except you can change your angle. So it's much better in situations where you need to change your angle. It's just a lot harder. Because Hesses do involve the ESS position. Shit. Shit. God dang it. He got hit quick too. Hate the damn aiming. It can be really wonky sometimes. Okay. Alright, well, if I don't have any screw-ups, you get a 148. Not too bad. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, once I get that adapter, it'll help with a lot of stuff. Just, like, general, like, anything that involves, like, kind of, like, finer movement. Like the ESS stuff, or just aiming in general. Like, if you're trying to, like, do slow aiming, or, like, precise aiming. So that'll be good. Oh wow, it didn't hit me. I moved. Don't hit me, Rock. It hit me. That's the RNG that you gotta worry about. I don't... That might have cost me getting... Well, I mean, it would depend on how the Ganon fight went, obviously, but... Like, that rock RNG, I don't know if that costs, like, getting a 148. Because, I mean, with a good Ganon fight, I can still gold by a lot, too. So, I don't know, we'll see. We shall see. As long as I don't, like, die to Ganon, I should probably be able to get sub 150, though. For sure. Unless the Ganon fight's just really bad. No, see. Yeah. No, it's still there, parts of it. Just hanging out. And I just need to not be a derp and die to Ganon. Tail, please. I don't know why it's... I don't know what the trick is to getting in a good spot so that you're not just, like, blindly wailing for that tail. Ah, shit. Don't want to talk to you, Zelda. Oh, okay. Jesus. Alright, yeah, that's 148. Which means, I think it's still gold by a little bit, too. That was so close. That was freaking scary. Oh. Alright. Well, we didn't see a 150 and we never will. Thank you. Well, 150 PB. How's it going? It's either Dash or Doc.